Arkansas.
Arkansas.
No, Arkansas.
It's called Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So in this feature, I will also learn how to say the states properly because I say them in my way.
Yeah,
and he's going to say it in the right way.
Arkansas.
So bear with. Yeah, thank you. You'll thank us later because you didn't know all this information. So we are sharing it with you. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. She said, yeah, I said it in my African way. Idaho. Okay. And I was quickly corrected that it's Idaho. Whatever. American.
Idaho.
It's Missouri.
Shall be smart.
Common sense ain't common to
Everyone.
Okay, so just calm down, Missouri. Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
Take a chill pill, Missouri. First of all, there's nothing up there. Let's chill.
What up, Chaplin Chillers? It's your boy, Coach LJ. And I'm with the one and only, my co-host, my lovely wife, my awesomeness, my best friend, my partner. She's everything to me. Truly thank God for her. My better half, Lady Siza. She is in the building. Yes.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yes, you know we're about that vibe. Each and every week. You know what I'm saying? You know you got us, so we like to jump right in with Welcome to Sunday Funday, where we're all about learning, being informative, and having fun. So what's popping on today, my sweetheart? Let's jump right in.
So
last week.
Not that last week. Why last week? Today, we're going to go through the nicknames of states. Right, and this topic came about. I just went to Indiana, and when we got to the hotel, there was the name of the state. There was the name of the state, and then the nickname of the state below in the hotel lobby. Mm-hmm. And then I asked the person that was working at the hotel,
receptionist.
Yeah. Do you know, because they were very nice to us, do you know what that state, first of all, do you know the name of your state, the nickname of your state? It's right behind her. She sees it every day. And she's like, no, I don't. I'm like, turn around. She's like, oh, yeah, you're right. And I was like, have you ever even noticed this? She's like, no, I've never even seen that on the wall.
I want to ask you one question. Mm-hmm. Was she black?
She's white.
She's white?
This is Indiana. It's mostly white.
Okay.
And then I was like, does it matter though with the race?
Yeah, because I would think that black people don't, because we don't care about things like that.
Sure, it is history. So I was like, do you know what it means? She was like, she doesn't. So that little episode at the hotel lobby inspired this episode. So I was like, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of people or Americans out there
like myself,
like yourself, who live in a state and have no idea what the nickname is and the meaning behind that nickname. So today we will attempt to go through all 50. If not, we might just do half.
Break it up,
depending on the time, and do the half for the next weekend, next episode. But just bear with us. We'll see. We'll time ourselves and see how that goes. So the first question is, do you know the nickname of your state? I think you don't. Chances are you don't. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. Don't look to the side. You don't. Okay. And I know that as a South African, South Africa also has nicknames for provinces. I'm not sure if all of them have nicknames. I will look into that and we will do an episode on that soon. But I know that my province, for example, KwaZulu-Natal,
don't say it right now.
Has a nickname. One of the nicknames is
let us find out
the
later
only
on.
province with a surname. It means the only province with a last name.
With the last name, okay.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot more nicknames. We'll do that. So I'm giving you an opportunity to go check the nickname of your province
your state.
Or of your state. Okay, so let's jump into American nicknames. Let us ask Coach LJ if he knows the nickname of his state, because I have taught this to him. Hopefully he remembers. Let's hear it before we jump into the rest of the states. All right, because before we tell him there's no answers in your cards.
I know it's going to answer my call.
Is that
It just got all the states.
Right. American students, they learn the basics of the states they call home in elementary school. In elementary school, they teach you these things. So you ought to know. They teach you the capital, the senators, the state of the animal states, because there's a state animal. They teach you about the flag. And each state boasts unique symbols. You know this because if you are American, if you're non-American, you must know this, that in America, it's one country, but it has 50 governing states. So every state has its own laws.
Yes, it does.
Very tricky part.
Yeah.
Because you can have a license to practice, for example, I don't know, law in one state, but you cannot practice in the next state. You have to apply for something to be in the next state. Same country. I know. Crazy. But anyways, that's how the Americans do it, and they like it that way.
Yeah, each government have their own laws, yes.
Each state.
Each state, yes.
Yeah.
In government law, each government state has their own
each
governance.
state is a government.
They have their
on
own
its
governance,
yeah?
yes. They have their own, that's why each state have a governor.
Exactly.
And some states have more than one governor.
And a governor, I could equate that to a premier in South Africa, because we have like a premier. But the only difference in South Africa and America is that the premier, I mean the provinces, they all abide to one law, which is from the top government, the White House, Pretoria, our head offices, our capital city. But in America, it's totally different. We'll explain another day. Let's just jump onto this.
Yes, okay.
Right, because, it's complicated. All right. So, I hope you know your state, because if you don't, we will help you. All right. So, what's the first state there?
Alabama.
Alabama. Okay.
Alabama.
I lost my thing. All right. So, we will do it in alphabetical order, and we will give it our best shot. So, Alabama. It's called the Yellow Ham State. Hammer State.
Yellow Hammer State?
Yeah. Do you know why?
No. Please tell me.
You don't want to guess?
No, I don't. Yellow Hammer, because I'm going to guess wrong, so I don't know.
I know you will.
Because they shine like hammer? Hammer.
Yeah, could possibly be that, actually.
NC Hammer from the state?
No. Yeah, you know? So yellow hammer is actually a bird.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a cute bird. So the Yellow Hammer State, since the Civil War, they've had this name, and it's just an official bird of the state.
Okay.
So they called their state, they named it after their official bird, which is a yellow hammer. So that's a good one.
So that bird is only in Alabama, I guess.
I guess you find many there.
Okay, many bird, yellow hammers.
All right, next state.
Arizona.
So that's the Grand Canyon State.
Grand Canyon.
And I think that's self-explanatory.
Yes, Grand Canyon State.
How is it self-explanatory?
Because the Grand Canyon is closer to Arizona. It's not actually in Arizona.
Really?
Well, yeah. Remember, it's that Indian you're going to another state.
I think it's named after but I think it is in Arizona.
No, the Grand Canyon is actually in another. It's like another province, because you got to remember the Native Indians is there. So you remember we had to go to another state that's outside of Arizona.
Okay, let's hear what the internet says. So Grand Canyon, it celebrates its most famous natural feature, the Grand Canyon. So it is in
Yeah, it's in. I'm saying the state.
Listen, they claimed it. It's just like the Statue of Liberty. So let them have it. Okay, the next state is
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
No, Arkansas.
It's called Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So in this feature, I will also learn how to say the states properly, because I say them in my way.
Yeah,
and he's going to say it in the right way.
Arkansas.
So bear with me.
You said Arkansas?
Like for me, it's Arkansas. Hey, it's Arkansas. It's
Arkansas.
called the natural state.
The natural state.
That seems
Okay,
quite
I guess because a lot of
serene.
natural
Yeah,
minerals
so
over
it's
there.
known as the natural state. throughout the country because of its natural beauty.
Okay.
Clear lakes and streams, abundance of natural wildlife. It makes me want to go there.
Okay.
The natural states. I love that.
You know, because wildlife South Africa, right?
Yeah. All right.
California.
Yeah, that's the Golden State.
The Golden State. Okay, because the Golden Gate Bridge.
You think so?
I don't know.
Let's find out what the internet has to say.
Okay, the Golden Gate Bridge.
It's been long popular destination of California. Is made the official state nickname was actually given in 1968. Wow. So let's see. Discovery of gold.
Oh, gold. Discovery of gold.
They discovered gold in
California.
Beverly
Hills. You know, they had a TV show. Oh, but that was oil though. They discovered oil, the TV show.
It's a
the
wealthy
Hillbillies.
State, but it's called the Golden State because of the discovery of gold back then in 1848.
Okay, they found gold. No, I ain't know the U.S.
Now
had
you
gold.
know.
I know the U.S. had gold.
But they say traces
of gold.
So don't try to think you're South African now with lots of gold. It's traces of gold. All right. On to our next state.
Okay, Colorado.
The Centennial State. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's the Centennial State.
Centennial. Okay, I heard of that. Centennial.
And they got this 100 years after signing our National Declaration of Independence. Colorado got their name, and it's also called the Colorful Colorado. Presumably because of its magnificent scenery of mountains, of rivers, and plains. So the face has decorated maps and car licenses, you know. And that's what I also wanted to say, that America loves these nicknames so much. They're so significant that you'll find them on license plates. That's where mainly they appear. And also on highways, as you enter a highway, welcome to New Jersey. You'll hear about New Jersey soon.
Yeah, I know my name.
Of course, because I told you.
No, you didn't
so
tell
for example,
me.
welcome to Colorado. And then they will write the Centennial State. I really don't know why Centennial, but because it became a state in. Oh, okay. This is the reason why. It's nicknamed Centennial State because it became a state in the year 1876, which was 100 years after signing of the nation's Declaration of Independence. So
okay.
Centennial, 100.
You know, and Colorado had the thin air.
They have thin air?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I know, but
the next one is
if you live in Colorado, you breathe in better air.
Ah, thin means better.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think because of the natural...
nature. Yeah,
nature. Maybe you should go to Colorado. All right, it is...
Connecticut.
That's one of our neighbors. And it's called the Constitution State.
The Constitution State?
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the first ones that was called...
Exactly. So, Connecticut was designated the Constitution State by the General Assembly in 1959. So that's very interesting. It's because of... General Assembly. I guess there was a General Assembly there, and they named it thank you. Thank us later, because you didn't know all this information, so we are sharing it with you. You're welcome.
Yeah, the next one is Delaware.
Oh, before we go to Delaware, Connecticut is also called the Nutmeg State.
The Nutmeg State, okay.
And it's also called the Provision State and the Land of Steady Habits. I like that last one. The Land of Steady Habits.
Steady Habits.
Some of these states have more than one nickname, so you'll learn that as we continue. Because we might say the nickname, and you might like, no, but I know it as this nickname. It's because they have different names as well. But we are going to mostly mention the most famous nicknames. Okay. So what's the next one?
Delaware.
Okay. Delaware is called the first state.
The first state.
And it's actually that
is the first state.
But besides that, okay, what's your reasoning behind the fact that you say it's the first state?
It was because last week, we said it was the first state. Remember, that was Constitution. The first state. And then New York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Or maybe that's why we'll find out why the real reason.
Okay, that's
But also right now it makes sense because It is the home of the first citizen of the United States currently, who is President Sleepy Joe.
The first president?
The first citizen.
What you mean, the first citizen?
When you're president, you're the first citizen of the country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first citizen is President Joe Biden. I nearly said Sleepy Joe again. Because we know who calls him Sleepy Joe, right?
Who called him Sleepy Joe? Trump?
You didn't know that his name was Sleepy Joe?
No. Trump called him Sleepy Joe?
Who's the president that gives other president nicknames? Trump. So it's the first day because on December 7, 1787, it became the first of the 13 original states to ratify the U.S. Constitution. Right.
Yeah,
We're getting somewhere. But it's also called the Diamond State.
The Diamond State? Okay.
And it also called the Blue Hand State and the Small Wonder State. That's a lot of nicknames. The Small Wonder State. Why is it the Small Wonder State? This nickname is basically a new nickname. It was given to Delaware due to its size, because it's pretty small, and contributions it has made to our country as a whole and the beauty of Delaware. So I guess America is beautiful. They keep on talking about beauty. I haven't seen the beauty yet, but hey, okay, I haven't traveled enough in the U.S. All right.
The next one. It's the Sunshine State.
Oh, high five. He only knows that one, okay? Maybe he knows 2 or 3. There's 50 states, but he knows Sunshine State. Okay. How did you come about to know that one?
Because I know it. You know, we used to go to
Because we've been to Florida, yes. We also been
Not
to
just
Florida.
us, but I and my family. We go on, you know.
So you saw it on the highways?
Yeah, things, license plates.
Whatever. Okay.
It's on license plates.
The Sunshine State was adopted as the state nickname of Florida by the 1970 legislature. Previously, official sanction of this nickname could be inferred from the law in requiring use of Sunshine State on motor vehicle license. We know that part. Tell us something we do not know. I guess because it's always sunny.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
state.
Yeah,
it's hot too. It gets hot in summer.
Almost summer throughout.
And
in summer, it's you don't want to be there.
Yeah, you don't want to be there.
It's really
too hot.
Humid.
Yeah,
Okay,
really.
next state.
Georgia, the Peach State.
You knew that? Okay, I'm impressed now too. How did you know the Peach State?
Because I know I hear people, you know.
But this is Georgia.
I
Like,
still-
there's nothing so great. Okay,
Peach State.
I'm wrong because Georgia is actually the capital of black excellence.
Black excellence, yeah.
So,
the capital of
yeah.
black excellence now.
Yeah, so I don't know.
There's more black excellence in Georgia than any other state.
Right, because
But you know what? Washington is coming out.
for black excellence.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. We need to
Washington
move
Mountain.
it. So it's called the Peach State. Do you know why it's called the Peach State?
Because of the peachy state. I don't know, really. I don't know. I just know that
Because of the growers' reputation on producing the highest quality fruit,
peach. Yes, okay.
which I believe is peach. Yeah. So.
Yeah, my mom's from Georgia.
Oh, maybe that's why as well. That's why you have interest about Georgia.
No, I'm just saying my mom's from Georgia, so.
Yeah, but
And that's how I know they
that's
fruit.
why.
Yeah, they had a lot of sharecroppers still.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of slavery down there. Yeah. All right, next state.
Hawaii.
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 You want to guess that one?
No, I know.
Aloha.
Aloha. Oh, aloha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it also has a couple more nicknames, which we'll get into. Aloha State, by 1959, that's when it got its name. The same year, Hawaii became a state. So remember, Hawaii was just an island, and then America adopted it as a state. So aloha is what's so funny?
No, because I'm looking at the next one.
Aloha is the true meaning. You shouldn't be doing that. We should
Okay.
focus on one state, give it its love, and acknowledge it. I love Hawaii.
Me too.
It's the true meaning. Aloha is the true meaning and symbol of the Hawaiian culture and lifestyle. It means respect and love one. I didn't even know that. And love one another and live in harmony with everything around you.
Okay.
That's a beautiful meaning.
That's a beautiful meaning, yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha.
All right. Our next state is
Next that you want to take a shot on there? See, do you remember?
Idaho.
Yeah, I know.
I know how to say it now. Because last week, if you want to check our last week's video, I messed up the name. I said it in my African way, Idaho.
Idaho.
Okay, and I was quickly corrected that it's Idaho.
Idaho.
Whatever, American.
Idaho.
It said Idaho la.
Idaho.
This is Idaho. I don't care what you say. And the nickname for Idaho?
Idaho.
I'm kidding. For Idaho? Mm-hmm. Okay. I sound American when I say Idaho. It's the gem state.
The gem state. Okay.
Gem as in GEM.
Mm-hmm.
For its abundance of gems
Oh, gems. Okay.
that are found in the states. So the mountains contain veins of gold.
Veins.
Not plenty. That's why they had to go to Africa to steal the gold, because they have just gold in veins, okay? Silver, lead, zinc, cobalt, copper, and many other rare minerals. Some of these rare minerals are gems like star garnets, which is the state gem, jasper, opal. It sounds like I'm in heaven right now. Mm-hmm. Jade, topaz, zircon, tourmaline. I don't know some of these states. I mean, some of these gems. But yeah, that's why you'll find it on the veins. It's only in veins.
It's only in veins.
But it's there, okay? So it's the gem state. So it's quite a rich state then. Mm-hmm. All right.
The next one. Illinois.
Illinois. Do you know what Illinois is?
No. Chicago Bulls.
That's not the nickname.
I know.
The nickname is, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'll attempt it. The Prairie State.
The what?
Prairie. Prairie State.
Oh my God, Prairie State. Okay, I know. Okay.
So prairies are actually ecosystems that are in enormous stretches of flat grassland with moderate temperatures. Because I was about to ask, what is a prairie? Moderate rainfall and few trees. So Illinois prairies have become endangered because of urbanization, lack of prairie management, among other reasons. So that's why they call it a prairie, because I guess there were so many prairies. That's a strange name to have, Illinois. Mm-hmm. Right, our next state is?
Indiana, the state.
I just came from there. And this episode is actually inspired by Indiana. All right. So I know that it's called the Hosa State.
The what?
The Hosa. I don't know if it's a Hosa or Hosa.
Oh, for the basketball, I guess.
Oh, it's a basketball team, the Hosa?
Yeah, Indiana Hoosiers.
Hosa or Hausa?
College. Indiana Hoosiers.
What are they, Hoosiers?
Hoosiers.
See, I already said the Hosa. Nobody. It's the Hosa. Hosa State. And they got their nickname because, which was used, the Hosa nest, which was used as the carrier's address of the Indianapolis Journal. It was widely copied throughout the country and even abroad. Tell us why it's the Hosa State. The Hosa State of Indiana as a toast. I don't know what they're saying here. The word Hosa is said to be derived from the Indian word for corn. Okay. So I guess there were a lot of Indians there. So people from Indiana are called Hoosiers.
You know what?
Hoosiers or Hosers?
Hoosiers. I don't know. Hoosiers. I think there's a lot of Indian people that Native Indians,
which are the real Americans. Real Americans. All right. So yeah, let's continue.
Iowa. These are like the middle states, so I think there's a lot of.
We're going alphabetical order.
I know, but these are the middle states.
So Iowa is called the Hokie State. Hokie State.
Not a Native Indian.
Yeah. So the Hokie State was first suggested as a nickname of Iowa, because I would have said Iowa, by James Edwards as tribute to the Native American warrior chief Black Hawk of the Sauk tribe. So I guess there's a lot of Red Indians there as well.
A lot of Native Indians.
Yeah. So the Hawkeye State. Okay, somewhere.
The next one? Kansas.
It's the sunflower state.
Sunflower. I don't know why.
I guess I'm just guessing that sunflower.
And maybe a lot of sunflower.
Yeah, and it could be their official flower. Let's see what the internet has to say. So the nickname sunflower calls to mind the wild flowers all over the plain of Kansas, and the officially recognized state flower. You are correct. So we deserve some clapping, right? So we know quite a bit, because I mean, as you go through these names and the nicknames, it's either named after the state flower, state bird, animal. I mean, or whatever that they look at something that's relevant within the state and they give it that name.
Yeah, most.
And then the next one is
Kentucky. Kentucky.
No, it's where Kentucky Fried Chicken actually started, right?
I don't know.
I think so. I hope so. I said it with so much confidence. You think it's the truth. I don't know. If you're from Kentucky and you're watching this video, please let us know if Kentucky is from there. But I think so. Kentucky Fried Chicken, which was originally from Kentucky.
No, Kentucky was around before Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I don't know. Well, Kentucky, the state, yes, probably.
But maybe he got the name.
From Kentucky.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
So it's called the bluegrass state. Oh, this grass I'm actually allergic to. When I went for my allergy test, they told me I'm allergic to bluegrass. So I can never go to Kentucky. So bluegrass state, they get their name from. Bluegrass is not really blue. And I actually thought when the doctor told me you're allergic to bluegrass, I thought, I've never seen bluegrass around me. So it's not actually blue, it's green. But in the spring, bluegrass produces bluish purple buds. Oh, I'm learning a lot right now. That when seen in large fields give a rich blue cast to the grass. Okay. So another name. Okay, so earlier pioneers found bluegrass growing on Kentucky's rich limestone soil. So that's why it got its name, bluegrass. The grass ain't blue, but it looks blue when it's blooming, I guess. I don't know. I don't care either. All right.
Louisiana.
The Pelican State.
Pelican State?
I don't even know what pelican is. Okay,
Pelican
let's find
State.
out. Do you know what pelican is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an animal. It's a fish.
You just try to peek here. It's actually not an animal. Well, it's an animal. It's a bird.
It's a bird. I'm just saying.
It's
I know
a
the animal.
fish.
I know one a fish, bird.
So it's tribute to its
a big
official state bird,
okay,
the brown
yeah,
pelican, which is native to Louisiana.
Yeah, bird. Bird, fish. I knew it was one I wanted. I knew it was bird or fish.
Bird or fish.
I wasn't sure. But I know it's one of them big pelican birds.
Right.
It's not small.
Next state is
Maine.
It's called the Pine State. That's one of the most cold states you can ever visit.
Yeah, that's cold.
The nickname is because it has over 17 million acres of forest, which of course have white pine trees growing there. So they decided, let's call it the Pine State.
Pine State.
17 million acres is a lot. So there's probably a lot of white pine. And I guess they're not short of Christmas trees.
No.
Yep.
And they got like the best fish too.
Oh, there you go. Next state?
Yeah, Maryland.
It's called the Old Line State.
The O-line.
Old Line.
The O-line. Okay, let's go.
Which was given its name because with its regular line troops. Don't know what that means. The Maryland Line served courageously in many Revolutionary War battles. I guess those were the soldiers. I don't know. The second nickname is the Free State.
The Free State, yeah.
Maryland was first recognized as the Free State on November 1st. All right.
Free State, yeah.
Free State or the Old Line State.
Old Line State, yeah. I heard that one. Massachusetts.
So when we went to Indiana, I was with a lady, my friend, my sister, who lives in Massachusetts, and she did not know what her name of the state was. So this is for you, Nikki, as well. Massachusetts.
Wait, she used to. Oh yeah. Okay.
She lives in Massachusetts. It's called
she didn't know her
Bay
nickname.
State.
She didn't know the nickname.
Because most people don't pay attention to it. It's called the Bay State because of its proximity to several large bays. It's near the ocean as well.
Near the ocean.
And they have one of the best fishes there too.
Yeah,
one of the ones that I like most is the clam. What is it? I forgot. But another nickname for Massachusetts is the Old Colony State, which refers to the original Plymouth colony, and the Puritan state, another reference to early colonization. Massachusetts was colonized. All right.
The next one, Michigan.
Michigan is the Great Lakes state.
The Great Lake. I heard that
Great
one.
Lakes state. Michigan's shores touch 4 of the 5 Great Lakes. And Michigan has more than 11,000 inland lakes. So it has a lot of lakes.
A lot of lakes.
So that's where it gets its name. Michigan, you are never more than 6 miles from an inland lake or more than 85 miles from a Great Lake. So they have a lot.
More
of
than how
water.
many miles from a Great Lake?
More than 85 miles from a Great Lake.
More than 85 miles.
So I guess they were almost an island.
Yeah.
They're surrounded by a lot
and
of
6
water.
miles from an inland lake.
Yeah.
Wow, they got a lot of lakes.
Yeah.
A whole lot
It's
of
also
lakes.
called the Wolverine State. Don't know what that means, but yeah, that's one of the nicknames.
Okay.
All right.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. It's called the North Star State.
North Star State. Okay.
And North Star has given people a sense of direction
Okay, direction.
Star.
Yeah, North Star.
over the course of time. So why did they give it to Minnesota?
I don't know.
So not only was Minnesota the most northern state, also North Star given direction at the time by simply appreciated the symbolism of the star. So they took, because it's in the north.
Yeah, it's
so
in the north.
And then I think even on their state flag, they have one star, which represents their North Star.
The North Star. Mm-hmm.
All right. Some of these don't even make sense, but bear with us. We're learning something.
Yes, Mississippi.
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 Magnolia State.
Magnolia.
Magnolia State.
Magnolia.
Yeah. And because of its abundance in magnolia flowers and trees in the states. That's pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah, Magnolia State. Mississippi.
Pretty flower.
It's a beautiful flower, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll show you we'll show you the flower in the picture.
This one is Missouri.
I love this name of the state.
For real?
The Show Me
State. Y'all have to show me state.
What?
Y'all have to show me state.
Like, okay, there's
Y'all have to
nothing in
show me
Missouri
state.
for sure, but they call themselves the Show Me
Show
State.
me state.
So the nickname is attributed to Representative Willard Van Diver or Deaver, whatever. It connotes a certain self-depreciating stubbornness and devotion to simple common sense. What? Show me state? Okay, so show me what you have to like.
Show me what you're working with.
I think it's just people trying to prove themselves because it speaks of stubbornness and
Okay.
devotion to simple common sense.
Trying to be
Same as
smart.
Missouri.
Trying to be smart.
Common sense ain't common to
Everyone.
Okay, so just calm down, Missouri. Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm
Take a
down.
chill pill, Missouri. First of all, there's nothing up there.
They known for their ribs too.
Oh,
Barbecue.
Missouri.
Yeah, barbecue.
We know who had a girlfriend there, right?
Stop it. Stop it.
Next state,
Stop it. Montana.
he took some people out for dinner. That's how you know.
Stop it.
Next state,
Montana.
Treasure State.
The treasure state. Okay. They have a lot of I think probably gold veins.
Let's find out.
Veins.
Veins or a trickle refers to the importance of mining.
Mining,
in
yes, okay,
Montana.
mining.
So I
Yeah,
guess
yeah, yeah.
Mining has been so important to the state that its state's motto, Oro ya Plata, in Spanish for gold and silver. The mountains in Montana are rich with minerals. Another popular name for Montana is Big Sky Country.
Big Sky. Okay. Big Sky. Okay.
But yeah, they got a trickle.
Okay.
Another one.
We at 6 state now.
Yeah, we halfway there.
We're halfway there. Okay.
So do you want us to continue? Or do you want us to do the next half next week? I think let's just stop right here and say, if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It'll do you really good.
Yes.
Share this episode.
Share this episode.
to
Yes.
your friends, your enemies, your
Frenemies.
enemies, anybody that would love to learn more about
Yes.
America, even if they're not American. And we love you, and look out for part two,
Two.
where we complete the states and their nicknames.
Yes,
wanna
we
say-
still got to get to New Jersey.
Yeah, I want to say we love you guys.
Yes.
And thank you for your support. Hasta la vista, baby.
Deuces. Peace.
Bye.
Take care.